Hey, it's time for Tea with D. That's me. I'm cold. It's cold down here tonight. I might not be able to last too much longer. Oh, I'm cold. My feet are cold. I'm shivering. I don't know why it's cold down here. I should have brought my jacket. Santa's still up. I'm impressed with that. There we go. Let's wait for the peeps to come. I'm so cold. My hair is a little bit matty. I cannot wait to sleep in tomorrow. Cold. Hey, Cheryl and Rebecca. TGIF. Oh, you have no idea how good that sounds. Loretta and Marianne and Donna. I'm so cold. And Marlena. And Jermaine. Evening, Jermaine. Did you get my text, Jermaine? I just thought of that. Somebody sent me a message, and I never even gave it a thought until they said that. They said if they have e-card and snail mail check, do we do it twice? I don't know. I didn't really think that through. I mean, I'm like going, that's a really good question. It is cold. Hello, Lynette. They do their preferred. Because if they're asking for snail mail, I don't think you need an e-card. I mean, personally, that's just a little overkill. Not that I couldn't send out a mass email. I was thinking about that. I used to have like all these card program things. I don't think I have anything that sends cards. So it's not just, inquiring minds are like, I never think about that. I tried to print it, and my computer said, I'm not allowed to print it, or there's I don't know, it said malware. I'm like going, I don't know, I don't really need to print it. I can just copy it from the computer. I'm like, what do you mean I can't? I don't know. My MacBook is fussy sometimes. It's an hour of my night. It's not too. I won't be here tomorrow though, because tomorrow we have Saturday night mass, and it's just difficult with getting home and getting dinner, and now that everybody's home, it's going to be really hard because I have a dog grooming appointment on Sunday, so the dog gets to go before COVID gets bad. So I got him an appointment, so he's going to be all bathed and shaved. Oh, okay, gotcha, Jermaine. That makes sense. Hey, Luigi. So Luigi was the one that I asked. I'm going to give it away, Luigi. I asked Jermaine about having to checked off snail mail and e-card, whatever method you prefer to send. If you want to do snail mail, you send snail mail. If you want to do e-card, you can do e-card. Though they would take it either way. I didn't even think of. See, that's why I have Jermaine here, because somebody's got to think for me, because I can't. Sandra, just switch to purple. Any tips except embrace the 0 point foods? Enjoy them. Oh, be mindful. Don't measure. You need to weigh and measure them anyway. Don't be eating all the, whole wheat pasta you can stuff down. Definitely be mindful. It's very important. Hey, Sheila. Lori, who has me staring at my refrigerator all night. That's a great point. If people can't afford stamps, because you know what I'm saying, stamps are not cheap, and especially if there's like 50 people, then yeah, that is great. That's why I have Jermaine here, because she thinks for me, because I can't. Good evening, Teresa Marie. I have my fur baby mug tonight. I did. He made an appearance at Glam Squad today because somebody sent him treats. Bailey's your typical man. The way to his attention is always food. Yeah, you have his undying attention. Oh, should we talk about the Built Bar meeting I went to today? Next Friday, I think it's Friday. They didn't say it was Thursday. I'll have to check the date. Their Black Friday sale, it's going to be 28% off. They're offering 25, and then with my link you get an extra 3. So it's 28% off. They're having 2 new bars coated in white chocolate. Cookies and cream and salted caramel. And with any purchase, you get 2 free, I think I scribbled it here. Candy cane brownie. I think that's what she said. I can't understand my own scribbling, but I'm pretty sure that's what it was. So that'll go off next, I guess, Friday? Probably Friday morning. So that, and then there's going to be a Cyber Monday sale, which I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about now, but I'll probably spill the beans anyway because that's what I do. They're having 2 more white chocolate bars, Coconut Deluxe and Cherry Sundae, both coated in white chocolate. So, didn't hear that from me. Of course, I'm doing it live on YouTube, which is all over the entire world. It's actually very selfish. I need your mind and energy freed up to make recipes and life-saving vlog posts. Absolutely, Jermaine. I aim to please. I'm telling you, vlogging, is good as it is for you, is so cathartic for me. I love to talk, obviously. Keep spinning my end so I'm getting bits and pieces of Built Bar announcements. Are you still spinning? I got a new sample box of the new recipe. Can't wait to try them. I need a different email to try the new recipe. Jermaine, I'm on Facebook too, and yes, I want to send cards. Yes, their new bars are going to be, they're 2 new, actually they're 2 standard bars. It's their cookies and cream and salted caramel. They're going to coat it in white chocolate. They told me, now I don't have this in writing yet, they mentioned that the nutritionals are the same. So if they were 4 points, they'll still be 4 points. If they were 3 points, they will still be 3 points. I believe the salted caramel and cookies and cream were already 3 points. The nutritionals, she said, did not change. Though I will check that just to make sure. So that'll go off on Friday. Hey, Natalie. Oh, use a different email? Yeah, they're to me, they're not that much different. I don't taste a difference in the texture of them. People say they do. I don't. But that's me. I mean, my husband said they tasted different, but yeah, they're trying this white chocolate stuff. Here's my thing. What I love about them is the dark chocolate. So I don't think I'm going to altogether love the white. I'm not going to hate it, but it's not something I'm going to want to eat. I'm all about the dark chocolate. If you know me well enough, I love my dark chocolate. Hey, Becky. Oh my God, Joy, I have a fantastic Brussels sprout recipe. Hey, Deborah. Problem is, it's not WWE friendly. Well, I have 2 actually. The one I saw many, many years ago on, if you remember the Food Network when it first came on the air in the late 80s, early 90s. Or was it maybe 90s? I think it was like late 90s. They used to have these 2 Southwest chefs, the 2 hot tamales, and they made sauteed Brussels sprouts. All they did was slice them like coleslaw, like shredded. You shred them. That's what I'm looking for. Shred them. Get the core, shred them, and then just get, depending on how many you make. I make a crap ton, so I use 2 sticks of butter. Yeah, you heard me right, 2 sticks of butter. But you could probably get away with some. And get the butter melted and throw the Brussels sprouts in there and saute them with salt and pepper. And that's all you put in. I've made them for people, and they think they're like, oh my God, they're so good that way. But now when I'm on WW, what I do now is I quarter them, toss them with a little olive oil, not a lot, roast them in the oven 400, and they get nice and caramelized. They get like charred on the edges, and then I just drizzle a little balsamic. I don't think I roast it with the balsamic. I think I take them out, put them in a bowl and drizzle balsamic and toss them. That's all I do. I don't count the balsamic. I don't count the olive oil. It's not that much. But they are so freaking amazing. Yeah, I don't like white chocolate at all. White chocolate's not chocolate. So I'm not quite sure why it's called white chocolate. It's not on my site. I don't have them up there. Yeah, the new products aren't coming out till Black Friday. Oh, I'm telling you. What plan are you on, Fedrid? Or I've actually made them with sauteed bacon or pancetta. Shut the front door. I don't know what it does when they're sliced, but I guess it releases that stink that they get when, you used to ever have them when they were not like frozen. They just never were good. My mother's Brussels sprouts sucked. When she came and tasted mine, she's like, oh my God, these are Brussels sprouts? Green, awesome. What do you like about the green plan? Tell me what your favorite thing about the green plan is. The flexibility, you're not stuck to one thing like the other blue. Why are you stuck on blue and purple? Tell me what makes you think you're stuck on blue and purple. I'm curious to why you say that. Like, what makes you stuck on blue and purple? Why is green more freeing? I love to hear people's opinions. It's always fun to get what other people, I like to hear like what they get out of it. The start of a new you. What is your favorite thing to eat on green? Yeah, that one I don't understand. Most people think it's the other way around, that you're pretty much stuck on green. Oh, I love roasted radishes. Love, love, love roasted radishes. They taste like potatoes to me. I've never steamed them, but roasting sounds great. I agree with you, Cassandra. That is the green plant is the most restrictive, and most people feel that is the one that they pick when they really need to focus more. It's not quite as loose as the other two. Oh, it is. My leader told me about these radishes, and I thought, that sounds really weird, but they're really very good. I made like a potato salad with it, radish salad. I know it sounds weird, I know, but it actually wasn't bad. Ooh, switching TV providers, that's wonderful. Ooh, was that the latest one? I didn't get to see that one yet, Ellen. They're really good actually. I like to quarter everything. I just think it, and you just toss them with a little bit of olive oil and put them in 400 and roast them. Keep your eye on them because they will you don't want them to get mushy. You just want them to stay a little bit tender. very good, Cassandra. That is where you are correct. That is the plan, that you don't need as much wiggle room right there, and you want to be a little bit more on point. That's exactly correct on green. Hey, Jersey. I was speaking to you, Jersey. I said Jersey. Oh, Philo Doe. Oh, Ellen, I need to watch that. Hello, Melody. Some radishes, I agree, are hot. I like this place. I get my produce has a bag called rainbow radishes. There's pink, purple, white, and maybe a darker pink. Oh, I hear you, Deborah, about the crazy COVID. Luckily, I don't have any plans. Just what we have here, which is usually for us, which is good. I love, that's what I use for dip instead of chips because they're so crunchy. That's good to hear, Melody. Ninja radishes. I never even heard of those. I only had the white, the purple, and the pink, and the red. I've never had ninja. Oh yeah! Had to do it. Had to do it. I hear you on that one, Cassandra. Only one in my house as well. What I try to do is, like, if I'm making a Weight Watcher fried recipe, like something with biscuit bakes or something, I try to put more biscuits on their side, and I know my side has the lesser amount, less cheese or the low fat cheese. I'm not gonna, I always say I have to live in this world. This world can't adjust for me, so I just try to eat less of what they're eating, especially during COVID when you can't get a lot of things. Ah, they were sneaky. Sweet potato casserole using butternut squash. Ooh, I don't think I saw that one either. I've yet to find the watermelon radish. That has been a unicorn for me. I've heard of it. I've not yet found it. A friend of mine grew them. That was the only time I had it. I love all radishes personally. That's just and I love, like I said, I love using them for dip. Oh, this guy. Yeah, you better believe it, Luigi. I've noticed that too. There's no toilet paper anywhere. And yet I don't understand what the fascination with toilet paper is. Don't know. Hi, Allison. But it's Friday. And just if you're just joining us, I will not be here tomorrow night. I have things to do. So I will not make it tomorrow. It would be very difficult for me to get here. So it's easier if I just, my stress level. So I will see you guys on Sunday. I will definitely put a post up. So you guys, just to remind you, I hide all the lower fat food that I'm cooking. Oh, that's the way to do it, Cassandra. It seems the hoarders should still have plenty left from last time. You'd think. No, I did not, Lorianne. I just dipped them in like ranch and like any kind of hummus. Mostly hummus. I like it with hummus. That's my like favorite way to eat them. But I know, I never tried artisanal salts. It sounds wonderful. Hey, Pat, good evening. Aw, thank you, Lorianne. I like you guys. I'm so excited to spend an hour with you. Somebody said to me, how do you do that an hour every night? Doesn't your family get aggravated? And I'm like, be honest, I said, this is the hour we all have something to do. You know, there's always something for somebody to do. My husband, he has, you know, he's got work bills to pay. My son's got, he's still in school. He has papers to write. The other one, they do their own thing. It's an hour. It's not like I'm here for 5 hours. You know, it's fine. They, you know, and they know it's important. And, you know, sometimes my things are important. You know, our things are important once in a while. That's not Morton. Sea salt. I love sea salt. I do love sea salt. I will say that. Aw, I'm thankful you guys make my night. You guys wanted to come here. Oh, good luck, Pat. Highlight of your day. You guys are so sweet. You gotta love our me time. And sometimes, you know, and it's just this little refresher because there's even me have days where I want to come and eat my face off. But I know I have to look at you guys in the face, sort of, and I can't be doing that. Ah, thank you, Lorianne. I do try, you know. I mean, you know, I'm a girl on a journey, so I always say, who strives to be normal. That's what my challenge should have been called. A girl who just wants to be normal. Yeah. And my clothes came from Old Navy, and they all fit perfect. I gotta stop ordering though. I gotta stop ordering. Every time I have a thing that comes up, I order. Driving me nuts. Oh, it's all right, Lorianne. Kiss, 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 kiss. I got. I like it. I ain't gonna lie. Good evening, Suzanne. You got that right. Oh, sometimes I'm too real though. I do, and I try to. I mean, but then again, I think to myself, you don't want plastic. You don't want somebody always being happy and you know it's okay. And no, I like to say the true grit because sometimes it sucks. It just does, and I think it makes it more realistic for you to realize that yeah, this shit sucks and it's hard, and we work really, really a lot at it. It's not just something like I didn't wake up and all of a sudden go, I'm going to lose 115 pounds, I think, and just all of a sudden just poof, it happened. Oh hell no! A lot of blood, sweat, and tears went into that, and many, many months and years, like almost what 2.5 years. It was a job, and it's a job to do this, to track your food and make healthy meals and make sure you're within your points and you're not eating this, you're not eating that, and it's a holiday coming up and you got to save your points. It's a lot. It's like a strategic game. That's why I say this, like a strategy. Do you ever play like chess and things that you want to like? You gotta move this pawn to get this rook up. What's the same way, Marsh? You gotta like maneuver these points so you could fit in these foods. And man, is that the best game you've ever played? Oh, how can you not look at the clothes? Luigi, I would have been right in the clearance section. I'm clearance obsessed at that store. I'm a baker and cut out cookie season here. You know, I get that. What I do, here's my secret for cookie season. I don't know if this will help you. I make cookies I don't like. I don't like them, I'm not going to eat them. I don't make chocolate chips because I'm obsessed. Yeah. Oatmeal, I'm obsessed. So I don't make those. I make things like my son likes mint. My husband likes cherry. He likes these things he's made when he was a kid, these crunchy things. They're okay. It's not something I'd go for first. That's what I do. Make things you don't like. I'm going to make a cranberry. Oh, you better make that cranberry sauce. It's so easy and so good. Oh, your hands were full. Yep. It is a strategy game. What is your tip for Thanksgiving? Will you be doing a video for that? I did a couple Thanksgiving strategies. I did two. Actually, I did part one and part two because it was in popular demand. Luigi, can you find those? I don't know if you saw those, but I will tell you right here what I'm going to do. Let me just look. You love most cookies. Oh, you make cookies for people? Which means you must make good cookies. I'm going to your house. You live in the Northeast? No. Aw, you're so cute, Kathy O'Leary. Hey, Nina. What I like to do on Thanksgiving, this is my little strategy. I like to have my crustless pumpkin pie that I make from Pound Dropper. That's my dessert. I make my 0 point cranberry sauce because it's 0 points. I make my regular stuffing because it's tradition. Those are the things I need on my Thanksgiving plate. I could do without the potatoes. I can do without the roll. But I need turkey, stuffing, cranberry sauce. And I make green beans, which I just posted the recipe on my group today. There's a few recipes I have up for Thanksgiving. I'm going to show them one every day. So I make those, and they're practically, so then I get these root vegetables like a carrot, butternut squash, some broccoli, some Brussels sprouts, roast them, some onion, I love onion, roast them in the oven so they're all perfectly still crisp tender. I lay them on the bottom of my plate, because I've got a whole plate full of veggies, put my turkey, put my nice cup of stuffing, because I'm having a cup of stuffing, because that's what I'm counting, and my cranberry sauce. And that plate of food is going to cost me no, I think my stuffing, I think it's 8 points. I have it somewhere. I have to find it. Well, even so, I'm just counting the stuffing. I'm not counting the gravy because I don't use that much. It's like a tablespoon. And that will fill me. We have shrimp, which are 0 points. So yeah, that's what I do. And then I have my slice of pumpkin pie with whipped cream. I love it. I don't feel like I miss out. I enjoy every bite of that meal. Sugar cookies. Oh. Thanksgiving strategies. Because, like I said, you have to pick the one thing you can't live without because it's Thanksgiving and we need to have what we love. And for me, it's my mother's stuffing that I make. And I made a video. I did it live last year. Because I was chatting with you guys. I don't think it was you guys, but I was chatting live on YouTube, making the stuffing. So I did it in sort of, I think I was on about a little over an hour, cooking, answering questions, and making the stuffing. Because I love that stuffing. There's breakfast sausage, and there's apples in it, and there's a crap ton of celery and onions, and poultry seasoning, and the gizzard stock that you make. And then, yes, I chop the liver, the heart, and the gizzard and the neck meat go into my stuffing. Nobody's ever complained. It just makes it better. And yes, I eat every bit of it. I got my cell tag to work tomorrow. They told me to dress warmly as I will be. Oh my God. You're going to be so glam. That is cold. Stuffing, that is the one thing I look forward to more than anything, is the homemade cranberry sauce and the stuffing. And the cranberry sauce is 0. So there's a freebie. But that stuffing, and every bite is just better than the next. Oh yeah, it's just... And yes, I may have it in a sandwich the next day. I might put a small little layer with my light bread. It's called balance. You know, got my stuffing, got my light bread. Or maybe I'll do a wrap. I'm addicted to those Atoria flatbreads. I love them. They're such a nice company. Oh, I put it in and everybody loves it. My kids don't know it's there. Yes, Lorianne has to help make 300 turkeys? Hey, Cassandra, welcome. You're always welcome here. I love chicken thighs. And truth be told, and this stays here, I don't count my chicken thighs. I don't count any part of the chicken. Maybe the skin, but I don't eat the skin anyway. Oh yeah, Thanksgiving casserole would be fabulous. 500 turkey meals. I was close. 300, 500. It's all relative. Make sure you post pictures in the group. Lorianne, hard at work with all her turkeys, surrounded by the birds. Hey, Rosemary. Better late than never. Ah, my video on the wagon. I just know that this is a year where this is the time of year we go off. I know this because that's when I always go off. So I kind of know, but somebody said, "Where's the wagon? I can't find it." I said, "It's down the hill. You have to run for it." Oh, air fryer turkey breast. That sounds really good. Maybe I should cook my turkey in the air fryer. I don't know. You're going to I guess you are going to Panda Express. You're not going to see turkey. Yeah, it's like I said, it's shitty out there, and I get it, you know. And like I said, if food is what gets us through, keeps us sane, how can I sit there and be negative about that? Because it's, you know, sometimes it's mental health that comes over our weight loss journey. You know, we can't go in, you know, we can't go woohoo, because that will happen. Staying in the house, all this quarantining, all this, I'm afraid to get sick. It's scary out there. It really is. I'm trying to at least maintain somewhat. That is exactly what you should do during the holidays. It's just, I look at it this way. If I gain 5 pounds or less, it's a win for me between now and January 1st. I hear you, Sheila. Like I said, sometimes things take priority. I'm not the type of person who's going to be like, well, you should just stay on it. No, you can't. If food makes you feel better, then who am I to sit there and say no? People, I think Christmas makes people happy, decorating. So I think they just want to be happy. You know, Christmas Day, you can see a house all lit up. It makes you smile. The music makes you laugh. Pretty soon we're going to be ODing on Christmas movies. Oh, second and oh yeah, I hear you on that one. They just want to feel, they just want to feel happy. Because this is when we think it's getting a little bit better, it's we're right back down again. It's like we can't catch a break. But they did say this is going to happen. They said, when the flu season comes around, there's going to be stage 2. Oh, awesome. Rosemary's all decorated. I think we may start this weekend. I don't know. But it's going to be nice out. It'll be nice to get outside and get the lights up. Oh, yeah, you have... I think sometimes when you know you're not into it, like me, I was in weight loss mode for how many years? That's why people say you should lose 10 more pounds. I couldn't. I needed to be on. I've been on maintenance since January. I can't eat. I still can't wrap around myself. Maybe in January, we'll see if things get better. Maybe I'll take off. But right now, I just want to maintain, and that is what I've been for a while, because I think that's hard enough. The thought of trying. I just was tired of being in weight loss mode. I was tired of it. When you're done it for 3 years, you're like, I gotta stop. I just need to stop, sniff the roses, and eat a few. Can always be about losing. I can't fixate on always losing. I have to fixate on just maintaining and being leveling off and being a little bit relaxed and normal. I've turned to food for months to keep from falling apart. Even then I have been feeling better. Today stayed on plan. Like I said, if you have some good days and some bad days, that's a plus, because sometimes the good outweighs the bad. I pulled my tree out of storage yesterday. I'm going to decorate it with orange bubble wrap and pack tool. Things are weird this year for sure. I think that's funny. Work with what you got. You better believe it. Hey, Danielle Nicole. I hit a wall after a goal. I just couldn't do it. That's how I was. That's exactly. I was at that point where I took everything out of me to get there. Took because again, I just never think didn't think I'd be here. Took everything I had, and I just needed to get away. And I still haven't yet wanted to go back. Oh, that's me too, Mir. Everybody else decorates. It's not me. The kids like it, and my husband likes it. Not me. I'd be happy with nothing. There's a tree, and they do that. Intuitive eating. I like how that sounds. Yeah, there does seem that there's going to be a vaccine. Of course, none of us people will see it for like another 8 months, but there's one coming. But really, would we get one right away? Not sure. Of course, why are we risking the healthcare workers? I'm like, I don't know. It's a little bit scary. Oh, it was canceled. Oh, jeez. That stinks. An air cast for 10 weeks fell off the wagon for 3 weeks. As soon as I got on the scale, I saw a 5-pound gain. It comes off so much easier than it goes. I mean, it goes on so much easier than it comes off. You blink and you've got 5 pounds on. You struggle for weeks, you get 2 pounds off. Why is that? It just, because losing is never as fun as eating. That's why. We are not taking it. Hold on, I need to check something. Hold on. Participants. That's not here. Hold on. Hold on. I need to look up something. Oh, I got my H1N1. I believe I did. I think I did. Awesome, Cassandra. I love the first week weigh-in. It's like, it just gets you right up. Well, let's see if Fauci gets it. Of course, I want to see him get it. I figure by the time it's offered to us, many people will have had it, and we'll be able to see the side effects by then. Oh, geez, Becky. That's the thing that it's like you just never feel like we're always like we're exposed. Ours are closed in Pennsylvania and New Jersey. Well, the PA ones are, and they went to the weigh-in only. You go in, you get weighed, and you could have a 10-minute chat with your coach. Now, if everybody wants a 10-minute chat with our coach, and you get like 15 people go in there, how's she going to go on Zoom? I'm not sure how that one's going to work. Hey, McLean. How's it going? Yes, I recommend. That's my thing. I would go digital for a while because I wouldn't pay unless I'm in a meeting. Yeah, I heard that too, Kath. Yeah, QVC has WW deals. That's just started recently. Off topic. Do you have sale tax in New Jersey? Yes. We have, it's either 6 or 7. I think it's 6% here in New Jersey. I want to say it's 6. Either 6 or 7. I think it's 6. And that app, I'm telling you, if you watched my video that I did yesterday all about the app, there's a lot on there that I didn't even know existed. Again, there's so much to utilize on that app. And if you put your sleep in there, I think you get wins. Hey, I'm all about getting wins because I like the free stuff. Well, she is in Los Angeles. Are you by Los Angeles, Lorianne? I know you're in California. You're like in wine country. Lorianne's sipping. I don't want to drink anymore. I've drank so much green tea today. I'm going to be up all night. Yeah, I like the changes. I like the change. And like I said, there were things that I didn't even know things were on there. Good night, Cassandra. Hope to see you again. Yeah, that's what I figured too, Kathy. By the time we get to have it, we'll know more then. Thank you, Tammy. I was worried about that. My son helped me film it because I said to him I wanted to show the exact app. I didn't want to film it because it wouldn't. So he got me an app that films on your camera. Like it films your phone. Whatever's on your phone, it films. So I was recording on his phone. So then he put it on there for me. So I didn't do any of that because I'm technically challenged. Oh, with all these things that you're having Thanksgiving early, so that would definitely be it. That's his thing. That's my son's thing, so he kind of likes doing that stuff. So he helped me put it together. The only thing I wish I had filled in the black spots because it showed the phone, but there was really nothing because I couldn't flip the phone because it wouldn't work that way. So that was, you know. So I was very nervous about doing that because I was hoping I was clear and like giving him much as information as I could. Like not that I'm an expert because I'm not, but I just know a few things. But I liked the few new features that it had, and there was things that I did, like I said, didn't know existed, but. No, they're not doing anything. This is only thing is the app change, as far as that goes, because they usually change every 2 years. So this blue, green, and purple was last year, so I don't foresee anything else changing. Thank you, Nita. I'm glad you did. Yeah, a lot of people. I think it's best that you just stay with your immediate bubble. Luckily, I mean, I live with my bubble, so. But yeah, I think that's what they said. There was a lot of run on smaller turkeys. Of course, I always get an 18 to 19 pounder anyway because it's just easier to cook. Oh, it is sad. But there is, if you guys didn't know, Zoom is doing free unlimited Zoom, which means you can Zoom with your family for as long as you want. They usually have like a 35 or 40-minute time limit. It's unlimited Zoom on Thanksgiving, so. You and your chihuahua. Mine's me and Bailey. Oh, that's nice, Danielle. Yeah, that will be a weird. I didn't hear a virtual Macy's parade. That ought to be interesting. Yeah, I canceled Christmas. I told my brother I wouldn't be there. I don't think he was very happy, but I'm like, it's just not worth the stress, honestly. We can always do it next year. You know? That's the first time I haven't been to his house in over probably, God, 30 some years I've been going there. Yeah, Zoom. It's totally free. And like I said, they're not giving you a limit. They're not saying they're saying it's unlimited, which means when you log on, you don't get kicked off. We should do Glam Squad for an hour. Eat our food and we'll go exercise. Yeah, not happening. I don't exercise food off. That's not me. It is what it is. I overeat. Many times, husband, kids, Christmas is canceled. Leave me. Exactly. Go somewhere else. So it's kind of, I mean, I know being there is different, but I try to think of when I was a kid, we didn't have this technology. Luckily we had a phone, a house phone, and half the time you only were allowed on it for so long because somebody else in the house had to use it or can't have a busy signal. So it's nice that you have this for where you could see people. The kitchen is closed. I wish I could say that. Hey, Linz. Two aren't your sons. Tired of eating already. Do you find that when you eat off plan, you just really feel like crap? Like when you eat too much, your stomach hurts. Yeah, I get that. I have to say, I love cooking Thanksgiving dinner. My husband always wants to go out. I'm like, no, I love cooking Thanksgiving dinner. I always have. I've cooked it ever since we've been married. He's always wanted to go. I'm like, no, I can't imagine not having a turkey in the oven. I can't imagine not having that stuffing left over. I love cooking. That's why it's my favorite holiday. It's my favorite holiday I like it better than Christmas. Truthfully, I do. Absolutely. I always say that. Eat what you want, but track it. Because it's always important to know for the next day, especially if you've gotten weighed the day before or 2 days before. I get weighed 2 days after. So, yeah, I need to know what I could have on the next 2 days. Indulge. Have what you want, but just be accountable for it. That's all I ever say. Ooh, I love Cornish hens. Sometimes we you know what it is when you haven't had it for a while and it's almost like a dog with a bone. It's like you just don't want to stop. It's like because you know what, you're probably not going to have it again for a while, so you want to stock up. So you like get sick of it. Wish we could just stop at one piece. Like why can't we just stop at one piece? I don't know. I wish I had the answer for that one. I know that sounds really good, Sheila. You like Christmas? I don't know why I don't dislike Christmas. I mean, but it's I'll tell you what. I'll tell you exactly why. And I know why. Because for us, growing up, it was always about Christmas Eve. Christmas Day was just nothing. We celebrated Christmas Eve. We had the Feast of the Seven Fishes, we had probably 30 people at my mother's house every Christmas Eve, and she cooked up this big seafood feast with the anchovy spaghettis and the bacala and the smelts. Didn't like the smelts. But, so that was our party. So, yeah, I guess I'm a good big Christmas Eve girl, but not Christmas Day. We did nothing. We sat around. We ate pickies. She would make a ham. It was very, very low-key. Ooh, that sounds really good, Melody. I'm going to make tomorrow. I should have time. I got to find time because I want to make Grace's oat bread into bagels. That's my chore for this week. I love leftovers. My leader says you should only have holiday foods on holidays. I'm like, well, I don't believe in that because the best part of the holiday food is the leftovers. You got to have the gobbler. You got to eat a gobbler sandwich. It's Thanksgiving with a gobbler. Yes, I will. I will film it. I will definitely film it if I get because I thought that they would make really good bagels. Because I have these little donut molds. Always think. and to put the Grace's oat bread in there. Since I'm on purple, that would be a 0-point bagel for me. So yeah, I'm a little bit, I'm all over that one. Oh, I'm telling you, that's it, man. That sandwich with the little bit of cranberry sauce, little gravy, little stuffing, grilled down. Good night, Nita. Yeah, and that doesn't have to be a high point sandwich. Turkey 0. You're not using that much gravy. The cranberry sauce is 0. Your bread is 2 points. So yeah, you can a little bit of stuffing. That's not a bad sandwich. Not a bad sandwich in my book. You know what I went with the silicone donut. These cute little individuals. They're in my Amazon store. These little donut molds are individuals. So I was going to put it in my air fryer. And because my donuts stick to the donut pans because there's no fat in them. So I thought these would pop right out of that. But these would make really good bagels. I'm really intrigued. Oh, another thing on the app. I didn't know you could hit the store in the app. We have barbecue Christmas Eve. That sounds good too. Yeah, I don't know if I'll be doing this Feast of the Seven Fishes if we're here. That they're going to want it. Oh, I did say I'd make the anchovy spaghetti. Because I make that for my brothers anyway. So I'll make the anchovy spaghetti. Which I have a video for that. And I will do something else. I know my husband begged me to put my turkey carcass to make soup. I think that poor turkey has been through enough. They'll have to boil it now after I've cooked it for how many hours? I don't know. I told him I'd try it. I'm not looking forward to it. Good night, Rosemary. Did I say good night to Rosemary? I don't remember. Sometimes I don't remember any of what I say. I make the Rachel Ray soup. What I do is I get turkey, collagen turkey broth or stock, put my carrots, celery, and onion. Once that's tender, you get a ball of stuffing, like a baseball, well, a baseball size. You put it in the bowl. You pour the broth, you put turkey in there too. You pour the turkey soup over the ball of stuffing. It's like a matzo ball. It's delicious. It's really good. My husband loved it. There you go. That's the one I got. They're the ones I got. The app is pretty gosh darn good. Oh my God. I got that, Melody. I got that cauliflower stuffing. I wanted to know what I want to use it for. You're going to laugh. I want to stuff mushrooms with it. Oh, I know. It's so amazing. I take the carcasses to the field so that Kit Foxes can have the party too. Oh, I love cranberry sauce. Speaking of egg rolls, that's another. I have a video for this too. I filmed a lot in the last year. My kids, I came up with this. I shouldn't say came up with it. I got egg roll wrappers. I get coleslaw mix, put coleslaw mix and pieces of turkey, and I wrap them and I air fry them. And then we get cranberry sauce, and you dunk the egg roll in the cranberry sauce. That's what they look forward to. Turkey egg rolls. They're really good. I mean, you put air fry anything, and it's just coleslaw mix, and it's really low in point because the turkey is 0, the coleslaw mix is 0. What is an egg roll wrapper? A point? And your dipping sauce is 0. So yeah, I have quite a few egg rolls. All this talking about food. No. Mm-mm. They really aren't, because you're dipping in the. They've never. No, they really. I don't, because no, it's not like I cook the coleslaw. I put it in raw. Yeah, they're not. Luigi, pull up the God, I think it was a collab. It was Thanksgiving leftover collab. Joan and I did. It was turkey egg rolls. I don't know if we could find it, because I don't remember what I called it. That's the problem when you name videos and they don't make, like, in collabs. I really should go back and change the name. That's always important, because people can't look at it if it's not correctly labeled. I want to say it was. Let me go under. I could go under. I know. I'll go under playlist. I'll go under my. I probably listen under collabs. Because I think Miss Joe and I did a little mini collab for Weight Watcher recipes. Here they are. Random question, peach dessert, falling over fall, 4-point progressive collide, cranberry sauce, Thanksgiving leftover. I found it. Or did Luigi already find it? Because she's real quick. There it is. That's my girl. Oh, look at Jermaine. You girls are better than me. Why do I even worry? But yeah, my kids, that's what they look. They already talked about it. Did you get the egg roll wrappers yet? I'm like, I forgot. So yeah. And I'm telling you, and they fit right into your plan, because I didn't realize how low point they are. And the kids love them. So if your kids are eating them, they're good. Do I have a preference between the silicone donut pan? I have not used my silicone yet. I use my silicone muffin liners all the time, and I love them. So I can't see why I wouldn't like them. Yeah, I prefer. Let's put it this way: the donuts, I cannot put them in the metal pan. They won't come out. I'm done trying. You just see me. I have to get it back of a spoon and go, like, it's ridiculous. So I probably won't put donuts in those pans anymore. Now, the bagels will probably pop right out of that. So maybe, I don't know. I like the silicone muffin line. I haven't used the other ones yet, so we're on the fence on that one. I have them. Maybe I'll do it tomorrow. I'll make them in both, because I should be able to get, maybe, I would think, 12 to 15 bagels out of that. Remember, guys, I will not be here tomorrow night. I will see you all on Sunday. Oh, I'm telling you, that's what. And they already talked about it. I totally forgot. Did you get the egg rolls? I'm like, no. Oops. I'll send one of them to the store on Friday. Go get egg rolls. Go get coleslaw mix. And that, I'm telling you, what to me makes it is the homemade cranberry sauce. Slather right on top. In fact, I took them to lunch one day at school. They're like, what are you eating? I'm saying, I eat them cold. I've always liked cold egg rolls. I'm one of those weird people that like cold Chinese food. I know. Cold lo mein is my favorite, next to cold egg rolls. But yeah, I love cold lo mein. They found the link. It's Luigi and Jermaine posted it. I don't know if you could search by date. Honestly, I don't know. I don't think so. It doesn't give you an option for date, so I would have to say probably not. Which would be, well, I have a general idea when I put stuff up. Well, I knew that one up the day after Thanksgiving. That was so good. Now I'll use my air fryer oven, and I could do all of them at the same time. Usually I have to do like 4 at a time or 3 at a time if I'm gonna ever fit in my air fryer. Now I'll just roll them real fast, put the whole tray in, and they'll all be done, because 4 get done at a time. I take 4 out. By the time I get the next 4 in, their first 4 are done. I'm like, I didn't even get one because I've eaten them all. Oh, they're really good, and they're, if you have an air fryer, yes, they're not greasy. Good night, Lorian. I am heading out as well because it is 8:30 already. This hour flies by some nights. Holy moly! I thank you for spending your hour with me. If you haven't already given a thumbs up on your way out the door, I'd appreciate a thumbs up for your time. And I will see you all on Sunday night for our next episode of Tea with D. And remember, you're only one meal away from being back on track. And if you can't find the wagon that you've fallen off of, it's there in the distance. It's not as far as you think it is. And baby steps back is what you have to do. And remember, this is not the time of year to stress over eating. You do the best you can. You make, honest to goodness, the best choices you can. Sometimes a piece of pizza is your best choice. So be it. You know, it's food. It's nourishment. We have to live. That's just how it has to be. I will see you all. Have a great rest of your night. Remember, check out, if you haven't checked out my video for the Weight Watchers app, that is up. If you haven't seen my vlog for today, Finding Your Wagon, it's up as well. And hopefully tomorrow I will, if you haven't seen the pumpkin dump cake in a mug, so good. Even my son loved it. My finicky one who would thinks my food is crap was like, Mom, this is good. I'm like, you think? So yeah, so it's a very good recipe. And I will hopefully get those Grace's oat bread bagels up sometime tomorrow. I hope. That's my plan. My weigh-in video will go up first. Let's hope for a good scale. Nothing's moved yet today. Yeah, been that kind of day. But I will see you all on Sunday. Have a great rest of your evening. Bye-bye, folks.